Hello friends and family, and good morning from the premium outlets here at Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. This is the outlet very close proximity to Disney Springs, so you can have an awesome Disney Springs day. Drive like 5-10 minutes to the premium outlet here at Vineland and score some incredible deals on your discounted Disney Parks merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Definitely a very beautiful start to the morning here in Central Florida, though the traffic is moving freely on I-4. There's a really nice breeze in the air as well. You can't go wrong with some sunshine though and Florida palm trees. And before we do head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. I did want to mention though, right now it's about 9:45 in the morning and there's actually a ton of empty parking spaces. I do normally suggest you get here a little bit early before the outlet opens, because it does get very busy, but it doesn't seem too busy at all this morning. Okay, so we're just making our way to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store. Actually, there's no line to get inside. Let's go ahead, get in line, and check out all the newest merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do have your Play in the Park wrapped canvases from over at the Art of Disney store with Mickey, Minnie, Cinderella Castle, Pluto, Donald, Daisy. These are only $35 a piece. Right up ahead, also another really cool wrapped canvas. These are actually hand numbered, which is really neat, with the live action Little Mermaid. These are only $75, and they do have some matted prints all ready to go here. Lots of different Marvel ones. This one is only $12.99. Underneath there, part of your Disney Princess Creative Soul collection, they do even have some of your prints that are matted. This one is only $8, and still going strong is a whole bunch of the different Disney Creative Soul dolls. These are all dolls inspired by various Disney princesses. We have Snow White with the little apple clutch for $40. Right underneath there is the Cinderella version, where you have the Cinderella carriage bag. This one is really cool. And then also from Disney's Animal Kingdom from Pandora, you have a set of 3 different wall arts. These are really cool, more of an acrylic design for only $30. Of course, the cool thing with the Character Warehouse, you can do a whole bunch of different Disney pin trading. They have so many different pins, like the Pride collection, Dumbo the Flying Elephant. We have some Mickey shoes, Donald Duck there with his little lounge chair and sipper. We have a couple different Figment pins, so a good little selection of pins. And then over here, it looks like they're getting more, let's see here, artist prints from Disney Encanto with Maribel. This one is only $19.99, but they do have 2 different versions. Actually, these are brand new to the Character Warehouse with all of the characters, with Bruno on top for $20. And they still do have that limited edition Maribel doll. This is one of 6,650 pieces, but the attention to detail is seriously incredible. These are only $100. And they're still running those great deals on your adult size unisex graphic t-shirts from 2024 with the beacons of magic there at the bottom. We have Tinkerbell, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and then Buzz Lightyear. These are originally $35 in the parks. The backside has your Walt Disney World lettering, but these are now only $2 a piece. And a really good selection of brand new Cars merchandise here at the Character Warehouse. This one comes with a little talking Tow Mater figurine, but you get the entire carpet that says Radiator Springs on it. These are only $12.99 a piece, so a really good deal for them. And some brand new cars that they do have from Disney Pixar Cars with the Salt Flats. We get, let's see here, Tow Mater and Lightning McQueen. These are originally $20 in the parks, now only $12.99, but they are getting some brand new sets here. Look at this. This is really cool, like that airplane design where you could put it on top of Tow Mater. These are, again, $12.99, and a couple different cups that they do have. This one has like the little dome globe on the top that spins with all the sparkles, and then Lightning McQueen. It comes with the little silicone straw. These are originally $20 a piece, now only $8, and they do even have those really nice stainless steel water bottles with Jackson Storm on the one side and then Lightning McQueen on the other. These are originally $23, now $12.99. Of course, we have to check out some of the assorted Loungeflies that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. Here's an awesome Marvel Loungefly with Spider-Man. The simulated leather is amazing quality though. You have the Marvel logo, Spider-Man, and then the webs. These are originally $78. They do have one that's opened up here on the bottom. So that's the whole design. I love these though. That one is only $40. Next to that is your Captain America Brave New World Loungefly. Again, a really cool design. The wings on the backside, you can actually like move them and then kind of pose them. It has your Captain America Brave New World badge. You have the shield on the side. These were originally $90 in the parks. That one is now only $40. Definitely a good selection of different Marvel Loungeflies though. This one has like Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, so many different characters, even the Incredible Hulk. You got the Marvel logo on the straps. This one is $40. It's always cool when they do get some Tron merchandise from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This one is like a double-sided Disney Parks Loungefly. The simulated leather is really nice quality though. You have the Enter the Grid and then Tron Light Cycle Run. These are only, let's see here, $25. So a really good deal for a good crossbody bag for the parks. And even more Disney Park Loungefly offerings. Here's that really nice sequence wallet. If you do look closely, like you can see like the Mickey Mouse design. You have your gold badge for Loungefly. These are originally $50, now $25 a piece. Even more Tron merchandise up front here though. They have your metal pop sockets. This one has like a hologram feel to it. These are only $7.99 from $25. And they even have some assorted Run Disney, let's see here, bracelets with that little sneaker design. So it comes with the little retractable rope. These are $5 marked down from $10. And they're even putting out some brand new pairs of ears here at the Disney Character Warehouse. This one is part of the Disney Eats collection with that sparkly Mickey design with like the ice cream dripping. It has your Disney Eats badge on the side, but these are originally $35, now only $7.99 a piece. Right underneath there is your Tinkerbell, let's see here, light up fairy garden. So this one has all of the little pegs on the inside where you can move the flowers like the Tinkerbell figurine. And it does show you what this one looks like all lit up at nighttime, but these are only $25. And they do still have a good selection of those little like fidget figurines for the kiddos. These have like that straw design on the arms. They actually have a bunch of different characters, originally $15 in the parks. These are now only $5.99 a piece. They have Mickey Mouse. Right underneath there is the Minnie Mouse version with the little hat there with the flower and then the polka dot dress. This one is $6, and so many Pluto ones that they do have here. And again, these are like little rubber band legs and arms there. $4.99 for Pluto. And it looks like they are putting out some brand new Disney snacks. Some Disney Parks, let's see here, chocolate chip shortbread rounds with the Mickey Mouse design for only $1. Always cool when you can get some collectible Funko Pop vinyl figurines. These are Disney Park exclusive from Disney Pixar Lucas, so you do get both of the vinyl figurines. These are only $25 a piece. Right underneath there is a really cool water game for a Disney Theme Park edition with Donald Duck on the front. You got like the little basketball hoops with the rings though, so you do fill this up with water and then you can kind of like play some Disney basketball. These are only $10 marked down from $20. They do still have a good selection of those weighted plushies from the holiday season. They have the Mickey Mouse version embroidered with the Disney snowflake on the front. These were originally $45 in the parks, though now only $14.99. Yet another fidget plushie that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. We have the Disney Blissful Buddies with Marie from Aristocats. This one is $15. Let's see what else we have over in this direction though. So even more cool cups here for the kiddos. From Disney Pixar Cars, we have the Piston Cup with Lightning McQueen. Has a little Rusty's button with the straw on the inside. Originally $20. This one is now only $5. Right underneath there is a really cool plastic cup. It actually comes with like a lanyard. You can see like Donald, Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, positive vibes only. So really cool for the kiddos. Originally $17. These are now only $5 a piece. And they do still have a whole bunch of like those Sorcerer Mickey glow wands. It has like the button here on the top where the dome lights up, but that sparkly design with Mickey Mouse. These are only $7.99 a piece. Still more merchandise from the holiday collection though. So it's really nice throw pillows with the snowman design, with the Santa hat and the scarf. Let's see the price-a-rooney here. These are further discounted to $14.99. And they do even have some of those plushies of Santa Claus from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a really good size plushie though. You can't go wrong. Only $8 from $35. And then over here is a really cool plushie from Disney's Animal Kingdom. This one is an actual puppet of the polar bear. It's embroidered Animal Kingdom on the little Tootsie. These are originally $35, now $12.99. Let's see what else we have over in this direction though. So even more merchandise that is further marked down. They have your Disney Pride collection. This is part of last year's design with the patch Belong, Believe, and Be Proud. Originally $30 in the parks, though these are now only 99 cents. So a very good deal there. And they do still have some of these travel compartments here. A really cool design with all of the fur. And then you have Bambi embroidered on the front. But these are perfect for a good trip there on the airplane. Again with Bambi, these are $20 marked down from $40. They're even getting some brand new tote bags here at the Disney Character Warehouse. These are perfect for like your Disney beach towels or just to take down to the beach in general with the Walt Disney World insignia. These are only $14.99 a piece, so a really good deal. Right next to that is a couple different Disney Pixar Toy Story items. We have your Buzz Lightyear glow wings. You can press the buttons to expand them. These are originally $37, now $14.99. From Disney Pixar Lightyear, we have the, let's see here, Space Ranger Buggy with Darby Steel action figure. This one has lights and sounds for $20 a piece, but they do have a couple different designs part of that collection with 3 different action figures on the inside. $19.99 from $30. Probably one of the coolest stainless steel cups you're going to find at the Character Warehouse with the aliens from Toy Story. That one has the rubber gibbet on the top, Who Will Be Chosen, and Eternally Grateful. These are only $12.99 a piece, and they do still have that adult size backpack with the little patch here for Disney Pixar Toy Story, but it has the big spots here on the side with the mesh netting for your water bottles. These are only $14.99, but it literally has all of the characters from Toy Story. And then they do still have for the kitchen some of those Mousewares collection compost tin cans with the Mickey design on the top with all the characters. Then it says compost. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. And a whole bunch of really nice Minnie Mouse clothing offerings that they have right now at the Character Warehouse, like this very fancy women's dress with Minnie and then all of the different color bows. These are now only $40 from $128. They do have them in just about every size. Perfect to match that though is a really cool like bucket hat. Nice for like a Disney cruise or a good beach day with the polka dot designs that actually say Minnie Mouse, but these are only $7.99 a piece. Still going strong are those adult size full zip hoodies with that polka dot, and then you have the big pockets at the bottom. The backside on the hood though, you literally have Minnie Mouse's ears with the big oversized bow. These were $65 in the parks, now $19.99. Some of the other merchandise part of this collection, you have your adult size Minnie Mouse pullover sweatshirt with all the flowers and then Minnie popping out. These are $20 from marked down from $55. They do only have these in bigger sizes. Right underneath there is the matching women's pair of leggings. Again, a very soft material with that floral design. $12.99 marked down from $45. Let's see what else we have here. So it looks like they're even putting some of the different kids merchandise over in this section. A very fuzzy jacket. This one is the full button down, and then Minnie Mouse is embroidered, kind of like playing peekaboo behind the bow. These are $20 marked down from $50. And they do still have some of those very fancy women's dresses from the dress shop. Again, the attention to detail on these is seriously like second to none. But they do have these in just about every size. $50 from $128. And a couple different offerings left over, part of the Mousewares collection. You get like the stainless steel holder for all of the little saucer plates. You do get 6 plates in total, These are originally $50, now $14.99. Also for the kitchen though, you can't go wrong with a good Disney kitchen towel. This one's embroidered Making Magic with Mickey Mouse. They are $7.99, marked down from $20. They still do have those very fancy kitchen aprons as well, with that flannel design, 2 huge pockets with the Mickey logo. These are only $12.99 from $35, so a very good deal there. And they still do have some of those utensil holders, again with that tin design with Mickey, the outline of Cinderella Castle, the happiest kitchen on earth, and again it's in the shape of Mickey. These are originally $35, now only $12.99. And it looks like they are getting some of the merchandise part of your Disney home collection as well. So you get a bunch of plates, a set of 4 of them, with that home design with Mickey Mouse. These are $20 from $45. Then you get some that actually have like the whole body graphic of Mickey. Some cool Disney Cruise Line merchandise, this massive serving bowl. On the inside it says welcome aboard with the Disney cruise ship. On the outside though, like you have the ship, Chip and Dale, the cruise logo. These are originally $40 a piece, now $19.99. But so much different Disney Cruise Line merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse. They have this really fancy set of 4 different bowls with the cruise logo, but you get a bunch of characters from Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale, then of course Donald Duck. These are great though if you are doing any traveling, because they do have the original boxes. Right underneath there to match that collection is a set of 4 different like saucer plates with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and of course Goofy. This whole set is only $25. And still going strong is some wooden wall art. Greetings from Alaska 2023 Disney Cruise Line. These are only $12.99. Definitely if you're into cruising, and specifically Disney cruising, they have you covered at the Character Warehouse. Here is a huge like tin serving tray with the rope handles, set a course for adventure with Mickey Mouse. These are only $19.99, so a very good deal there. Also from Disney Cruise Line is a really cool plastic cup. Kind of has like an ice cream design on the top. Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale, so many different Disney characters, even some fireworks. These were $17 on the ship, now only $7.99. And a whole bunch of merchandise here from the movie Up. A plastic cup here with a huge handle. Adventure is out there. The top has the grape soda badge, and then the balloons. These were $25 in the park, now only $4.99. But even more plastic cups that they have. Again, this is the grape soda one. Much taller though than the opposite version. You do get the grape soda badge. $10 from $25. They even still do have some of your different Disney Pixar Up wall arts. So this one actually illuminates. You have the Spirit of Adventure with the house. These are only $19.99. Let's actually check out some of the assorted coffee mugs here at the Character Warehouse from Disney Fantasia with Sorcerer Mickey. This is actually celebrating the 85th anniversary. It does come with a ceramic spoon on the inside with this really nice logo. These were $28 in the parks, now only $7.99. And then right over here is another really tall coffee mug. Happy to be here with all the different colors, and then Cinderella Castle. This one is $7.99 from $20. So many really nice coffee mugs at the Character Warehouse today though. This is a really cool one with Mickey Mouse, kind of like showcasing his name, and they do say Walt Disney World on the inside. Originally $17. This one is now only $5. A really neat Minnie Mouse coffee mug. This one says, "What's dot you say?" You have Minnie Mouse, again with all the polka dots. That one is $5 from $17. And just like the Mickey Mouse version, they do also have the Donald Duck one, where his hat's flying off his head, and it says Walt Disney World for only $4.99. A few other coffee mugs that I do want to show you on the front side of the rack though. This is a massive Minnie Mouse version. Also comes with like that ceramic flower spoon there. These were originally $25 in the parks, now only $8 a piece. One of my personal favorite coffee mugs though is the Jiminy Cricket one. The top hat is literally like the cup there, so you can fit a lot of coffee on the inside. His hand there is the actual handle. This one is $12.99 from $25. And here's a really tall plastic cup. This one is loaded with so many different Disney snacks, kind of like that same design with that ice cream swirl on the top, like the cruise one, but you got some Mickey waffles, some churros, and some premium bars. Originally $25. This one is now only $10. They do have a massive coffee mug here with a Scrooge McDuck. His actual hat is a huge like a silicone hat, and it has a big like oversized handle on the back. This one is $15, marked down from $25. $10. Right underneath there is a ceramic cup with all the different colored Spirit Jersey logos. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom, and it has the wooden twisty off lid. This one is $10 from $28. Right next to that though is yet another really cool cup that does have the wooden lid with the Minnie Mouse design with all the flowers. These are only $12.99 a piece from $25. And perfect to go with all the brand new Tron merchandise at the Character Warehouse. They do have your really cool stainless steel cups, Tron Light Cycle Run, with all the vehicles there at the bottom. This one actually has like a silicone ring so you could hold it by. $10 from $25 for that one. And then right underneath there is yet another plastic cup. Really cool for the kiddos though. This one has like the silicone straw and then the vehicles on the inside of like that dome that actually move. These are $12.99 from $25. Part of last year's summer collection is a really cool ceramic candle, again with Stitch. They have been putting out so much brand new Stitch merchandise lately. This one has like the lid that does come off. These are originally $35, now only $14.99 for them. And then yet another really tall coffee mug at the Character Warehouse. This one is part of the Run Disney collection, Springtime Surprise Weekend 2025, with, let's see here, Hercules, The Incredibles, so many characters, $7.99 from $20. They've even been getting a bunch of these play sets from the Disney's Animators collection with the Littles. This one has lights and sounds. We have a Princess Jasmine from Aladdin, so it does come with the whole play set and different action figures. I do want to see if we can find the price here, but these are originally $30 in the park, now $19.99. Underneath there we have another version. We have from Moana. Look at that though, with all the action figures, the play set. It has the little button where you can click it with the light and sound effects. That one is $19.99. Let's see what else we have doing here. Okay, we have Lilo and Stitch with a very sparkly house. This one comes with the little action figures with Lilo, Stitch, and Scrump for $20. And still a whole bunch of merchandise with that limoncello design. This one has like the little serving plate here with the lemons, and then Mickey Mouse with the 4 cups. These are only $30 a piece. And then underneath there is yet another really cool like canvas material tote size bag embroidered with the lemon, and then that really cool like fancy design for $25. And they still do have some different like Halloween type merchandise. So yet another coffee mug for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2024. You have Mickey Mouse and then Magic Kingdom. These are now $5 marked down from $20. Underneath there is that acrylic like plastic vase with the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. This one's really neat though because it is double-sided where he's making 2 different facial expressions. These are originally $25, now only $4.99. They've also started recently to get a whole bunch of the merchandise from the Norway Pavilion over at Epcot's World Showcase. Here's a really cool like kitchen apron with the adjustable strap with the Mickey Mouse design. This one has a really cool design at the bottom as well. These are only $12.99 a piece. And some different like kitchen items down here. They have an entire baking set where you get like the, let's see here, like the egg whisk there, the cookie cutter, and then 2 other kitchen items. These are now only $14.99 a piece. And then down the bottom is a really cool, like very nice attention to detail throw pillow from the Norway Pavilion. This one is really neat though because it is kind of like, let's see here, Sherpa on the one side and then more of like a sweater on the opposite side, but that one is only $15. Another kitchen apron that I do want to show you though, from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, we have from a Lion King embroidered with Rafiki on the front. You could see Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, so you do have the frillies there at the bottom. This one is $12.99, and they even got that really cool like let's see here, like little planter with the faux plant with Scar from Lion King. These are originally $30, now $12.99. Let's actually check out some of the merchandise on the spinny racks right now at the outlet though. They have your Disney Star Wars Otter boxes with Darth Maul. Really cool though. These are for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. These are only $7.99, marked down from $60. Right underneath there, this one is for the iPhone 13. So a bunch of different Star Wars offerings with the Death Star. You have a Darth Vader and the Millennium Falcon. That one is $7.99, marked down from $30. And more of like your classic Disney Otter box on the bottom section though. This is for the iPhone 15 Pro Max with the like the Disney Spirit Jersey logo. These are only $8, marked down from $30. They even have some really nice pair of sunglasses here at the Character Warehouse right now. These are like the Minnie Mouse design where you get like the sparkly sequence on the bow, and then Minnie herself. These are only $5 a piece. Underneath there is another pair of Minnie Mouse sunglasses with all the polka dots. The facsimile signature with the bow for only $5. A few other things on the spinny racks at the Character Warehouse. They do still have those like dangly earrings. One says Mickey, the opposite one says Minnie Mouse. They do have the rhinestones, originally $20. These are now only $12.99. And then a couple of the different keychains. So they do only have a couple different offerings. You have to find your initial like letter J for Jiminy Cricket. These are, let's see here, $3.99 from $13. It does look like they do have the Cinderella version in stock for only $3.99, and then A for Ariel for $3.99. It's always cool when they get some of the different deluxe figurine sets from Disney Pixar Turning Red. They have this massive figurine set. These are around $35 in the park, now $14.99 at the Character Warehouse. Part of your Disney IOI Forever collection. They even have some of your fashion pack accessories. So this one is the Maribel version with like the overalls, the sweaters, some accessories, even the glasses. These are only $7.99 a piece. Next to that one is the Dr. Facilier version. Again, with like the fanny pack, the shorts, you get some socks, even a hoodie. That one is $8. And they do still have two of the different Disney IOI Forever dolls. They actually come with the Mickey-shaped balloon where you do get a surprise inside. They have Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the enchanted rose ears, the denim button-down jacket, and then we have Sven from Frozen with the antler ears, the crossbody, and the puffer jacket. These are only $12.99 a piece. And now right over here is even more different Disney princess dolls. They have a Pocahontas. You get 7 different accessories, including Miko. Like you can see like the really fancy dress and the crossbody bag. These are only $14.99 a piece. Right underneath there, they do also have your Disney Mulan doll with all the accessories for $15. So many cool things here at the Character Warehouse today, though. How nice is this Disney story playgown that they do have here from Little Mermaid? These are originally $40, now $12.99 a piece. And then even more of the brand new, let's see what we got doing here, Moana merchandise. This one is a long sleeve. It has the elastic band there in the center with the tie. All of the flowers are embroidered though. Originally $40, now only $14.99. Right next to that one is a very fancy Moana jacket. This one is the full button down, actually lined with Sherpa on the inside, so if you do live up north, this will definitely keep you warm. These are $20, marked down from $60. Underneath there is another brand new Moana graphic t-shirt in the kids section. With Moana, we have Hey Hey. You even have these nice little ties here on the side. These are now $12.99 from $30. And it does look like they are getting some brand new Cars Land graphic t-shirts in the kids section with Lightning McQueen on the front. I really like all these nice bright like neon colors. This one is $12.99 from $27. And even more Tron merchandise in the kids section. You can see like the tire pattern for Tron Light Cycle Run. These are $15, marked down from $32. But also some of your die-cast vehicles from Tron as well. The cool thing, it does come with a little display base. These are originally $20. That one doesn't have the outlet price just yet. Let's actually check out some of the Marvel offerings here at the Character Warehouse. This is part of your Marvel Power Icons figurine sets. They have the Ghost Spider, talking action figures with, let's see here, motion activation with lights and sounds. This one is $19.99. They do still have your, let's see, your Marvel Legends series, Beyond Earth's Mightiest action figures as well. Now these don't have the outlet price, but that one is a really cool like collectible action figure. And they have your Marvel Avengers, Captain America, little Cos Riders. This one comes with a coin, you kind of like insert it, and then it rocks back and forth, lights up, and plays music. These are $35 a piece, so a really good deal for them. And they do still have some of your Disney Marvels. Oh, I should say, let's see here, Marvel Studios, The Marvels action figures. 2 different offerings here for only $7.99 each. So many awesome things in the kids section though. A really cool like Baby Groot, a long sleeve graphic t-shirt. This one says I am Groot on the front. These are only $10 a piece from $35. Right underneath there, even more merchandise from like Guardians of the Galaxy. You have like the elastic bands on the sleeves, but we have Drax on there, we have Rocket Raccoon, and Groot. These are actually further discounted, $2 from $27. And they are getting some brand new Spider-Man merchandise here at the Character Warehouse. This is a kid size hooded Spirit jersey with the Spider logo on the front. These are only $25 a piece from $60. The backside on the hood, you have like Spider-Man's eyes, and then your raised lettering with Spider-Man. They do have these in your bigger sizes, and they even have a brand new bucket hat, again with like Spider-Man's eyes on the front. Lots of cool things for the kids though. This one's reversible with all of the different characters on the inside for only $8. Yeah. And they are getting even more merchandise from Marvel Superhero Headquarters from over at Disney Springs. This is your Black Panther Shuri Gauntlet with the original boxes. These are now only $35 a piece. Let's hop on over to the adult section though and check out some of the newest clothing. Here's an adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one has a huge graphic of Stitch embroidered on the front. These are $20 from $60. That is such a good deal for that. I love that. Underneath there is kind of like your alternative to a Spirit jersey. These were just over at like a World of Disney store not too long ago with a Stitch on the surfboard with that wavy design. That one is $14.99, marked down from $65. On the backside, kind of like your classic lettering that's raised for Walt Disney World. They have these in a bunch of sizes. And even some swim shirts that they do have from Disney's Typhoon Lagoon. This one says Catch a Wave. You have Stitch holding his surfboard, and then the Typhoon Lagoon logo on the front. They are, let's see here, $35, marked down from $70. Even more brand new Stitch merchandise here at the Character Warehouse though, so another long sleeve. This is part of like last year's collection for Stitch's birthday, 626. I love his facial expression though. You have like some lightning bolts and planets. These are adult size, originally $60, now $14.99. Right next to that is a brand new adult size puffer jacket to the Character Warehouse. You get so many different graphics of Stitch, some zipper compartment pockets as well. These are great if you live up north. These are only $25 a piece from $90. They do still have that really cool adult-sized backpack as well, embroidered with Stitch popping out the front, Walt Disney World, but you get so many different graphics if you look closely. With the ultraviolet ink, these are only $30 a piece. Some brand new, let's see here, Disney Pixar Toy Story pullover sweatshirts with Jessie from Toy Story. You have the big graphic Round 'em Up. They have these in a bunch of sizes though, $15 a piece for them, marked down from $55. Always cool when you do get some Baymax merchandise here at the outlet though. This one is more of like a tie-dye design with a huge graphic. Then it does say Baymax going down the sleeve. These are $20 a piece from $60. They're even starting to get some like different Disney resort merchandise at the Character Warehouse. Here's an adult size full zip jacket for Disney's All-Star Resort with like the retro pinstriping. These are $25 from $60. More of like a heavier material though, so that one is really nice. Further reduced here at the Character Warehouse from Disney's Jollywood Nights. Over at Hollywood Studios, they do still have your adult-size Spirit jerseys with Ollie, and then you have like the Gingerbread Men. But these are actually further reduced to only $15. The backside says Disney's Jollywood Nights for Hollywood Studios. And still going strong is a whole bunch of different Star Wars Spirit jerseys. They have your navy blue color, what says I Know on the backside. Originally $80 in the parks, these are now only $30 a piece, and they do still have the I Love You version with the silver raised lettering. This one is very sparkly. That being said, yet another Star Wars Spirit jersey in the adult section. The backside says I love you a bunch of times, and then it says Star Wars on the bottom. These are further discounted to $25 a piece, and they do have your Marvel Black Panther Wakanda Forever adult size Spirit jerseys with the silver foil lettering with that triangular design. These are now $35 a piece. And if you are looking for yet another coffee mug, this is an incredible deal, part of your Disney Parks 2024 collection with Mickey and Minnie with Cinderella Castle, most magical place on earth there with the Walt Disney World insignia. These are originally $20 a piece, now only 99 cents. Even more of that brand new Cars merchandise to the character warehouse, like this adult size pullover sweatshirt, towing and salvage, tow mater radiator springs. These are $20 marked down from $60. I do want to show you the backside though. You have your tow mater, towing and salvage radiator springs, need a lift. That is a really cool one. So a unisex graphic t-shirt with kind of like your license plate there, road trip radiator springs. Again, these are unisex, $13 from $35. The backside says all revved up for adventure, Ornament Valley for radiator springs. Let's see what else we have down here though. So another really cool unisex graphic t-shirt. We have Champions Customs Speed Shop. You have like the Piston Cup. These are $12.99 from $35. The backside you have the Hudson Hornet number 51. It's definitely time to check out some of the assorted beach towels at the character warehouse though. It's going to get very warm in Central Florida before you know it. This is a really cool one from Disney's Animal Kingdom. You can see, let's see here, Goofy there, and then Donald Duck with all the animals. These are only $15 a piece, so a really good deal. They have so many different ones though. They do still have your Star Wars beach towel with some Stormtrooper helmets, Darth Vader's, with the retro Star Wars lettering. That one is $15. Even a really cool Marvel one with Spider-Man. So many cool like Spider-Man offerings at the outlet lately though for $14.99. Some really cool things from Pandora over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So yet another plastic cup with the floating mountains, the banshees, and then all the bioluminescence. These are originally $25, now $7.99 a piece. They do have your Avatar light up headband ears with like the little wood sprites on the top. These were $40 in the park, now only $19.99. And it looks like they do still have some of those wall arts here at the character warehouse. This is a nice canvas material with the wooden accents, $15 from $50. And perfect to go with all the brand new Lemoncello merchandise. They do even have your women's graphic t-shirts with the Lemoncello and then the lemons. Actually has like the Italy Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. Originally $35. These are now $12.99 a piece. And so much merchandise that they do have left over from last year's Disney Parks Play in the Park collection. This is a set of two metal banners with the Mickey Mouse design. One says hooray, and then the other ones have like the star design. These are originally $40 a piece, now $14.99. Also from the Play in the Park collection is a set of two different like Mickey Mouse premium ice cream bar like wall arts, where one has the ear kind of like bit off. I like these though. These are only $14.99 a piece. Then on the front side of the rack they do still have some of your toothpick holders with the banners with Mickey. We have Goofy, Donald, then of course Minnie Mouse. These are $4 a piece, marked down from $10, but they're getting so much of the merchandise from Disney Springs. Like how cool is this light up sign, Play in the Park with Mickey, Goofy, Minnie Mouse, and then Donald. I love that. That is really cool. And so much different merchandise here at the character warehouse from Star Wars. They have your Yoda glow necklaces. Looks like little Christmas lights with Yoda. These are around $25 in the park though, now $7.99 at the character warehouse. Next to that is an adult size baseball cap. This one's embroidered Together We Can Rule the Galaxy with Darth Vader's helmet. That one has the adjustable strap on the backside, so that one is really neat. And then right underneath there, perfect to go with that baseball cap, is a unisex graphic t-shirt, again with that Darth Vader design with all the little rubber buttons. These are $15, marked down from $40. Let's actually check out some more of the Star Wars merchandise though. From Star Wars Mandalorian, part of your Droid Factory collection is a set of 4 different droids with the accessories. These are usually pretty expensive. Originally $50, that one is now $12.99. Right underneath there from your Star Wars Black Series, from Star Wars Ahsoka, they have your General Hera action figures. These don't have the outlet price, but they do have a bunch of them currently at the outlet. And then right next to that is your Star Wars Mission Fleet fire spray playset. It comes with the action figure with Boba Fett for $25. A few more things that they have for your Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend 2025 is a cool pair of simulated leather ears with the Incredibles. You have Groot on the front and more characters on the backside. These are originally $35, now $7.99 for them. And they even have like the matching sneaker Christmas ornaments, again with all of the different characters. Springtime Surprise Weekend. These are originally $30, now $7.99. Let's actually check out some of the assorted clothing offerings that they do have. So this is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material, a very nice design, especially for summertime in Central Florida. That one is $10 from $45, so a really good deal. Next to that one we have I Am Groot. This one says I Did It, springtime surprise for the 5K. That one is $10 from $45. And it does look like they even have the adult size spirit jerseys going strong. Springtime Surprise 2025. These were $80 in the parks, now only $25. On the back side it has your raised lettering Springtime Surprise Weekend with all the characters at the bottom. Even more great deals at the Character Warehouse, though. Part of your Star Wars Black Series is a whole set of 4 different action figures. You get the First Order AT-AT driver, the R5 Astromech droid. Let's see here, General Hux and the Mouse droid. This one has the clear window where you can see all the different action figures on the inside. These are further discounted to only $15. And they have your Star Wars Bad Batch gauntlet sets. This is fully customizable, has like lights and sound effects for only $15. Another Star Wars gauntlet that I do want to show you here at the Character Warehouse, though. We have from Star Wars Mandalorian, the Mandalorian gauntlets. This one actually shoots the darts. These are only $10 a piece, so a really good deal there. They even have some of these massive art sets from Star Wars Mandalorian. It comes with a metal handle. This is the way with Grogu, and it does show you all the different pieces here on the backside with the paints, the brushes, and the stencils for only $15. Some of the assorted Christmas ornaments at the Character Warehouse, though. Here's a massive set with Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Simba, the Genie from Aladdin. You have Stitch, even Pinocchio. These were $50 in the parks, now $19.99. They do have a bunch of them here at the outlet. Also part of the holiday collection from Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays. They do still have the 50 by 60 inch throw blankets with the Christmas trees, the snowflakes, even the ears. These were $70, now $25 a piece. They have from the Play in the Park collection a really cool like heavy metal Christmas ornament with Mickey and Minnie. They actually rotate, and you have Cinderella Castle. This one is $7.99. Another one part of the Play in the Parks collection, though, Mickey Mouse with his Dole Whip. This one is only $8. And it looks like they do still have some of those Snow White Christmas ornaments. The one side has the 7 dwarves. The opposite side has Snow White. Again, this is part of your Disney sketchbook series. These are $7.99, marked down from $25. Let's see what else we have doing over here, though. So another sketchbook series Christmas ornament from Toy Story with a bullseye. So you can actually pull the little pull tab. This one actually like trots like Bullseye is walking in there. Let's see the original price. These are originally $30 a piece, now $7.99. And it does look like they have even more Christmas ornaments here on the front section. This is yet another one that comes in a very fancy box with a Cinderella Castle. I do want to see the original price, though. These are $12.99 a piece, marked down from $45. So that is a very good deal. And it looks like they do still have some of your Disney Park Munchling Christmas ornaments. This is the Minnie Mouse Holiday Toffee Pudding. Let's see here, originally $25. These are now only $8 a piece, but they do have a whole bunch of different characters. They have your reindeer Rice Krispie treat with Pluto with the pretzel ears for only $8. And then Stitch down here on the bottom section. He's a snowflake cupcake Stitch. So many really cool Disney Cruise Line offerings at the Character Warehouse, though. Here's a really nice tote size bag embroidered where magic meets the sea, established 1998 with the ship anchor with the pinstriping. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. And it looks like they do still have some of your Disney Cruise Line Dooney and Burke wristlets. It says set sail. You have the cruise logo. Really nice attention to detail, though. These are $100, marked down from $188. Let's see what else we have over in this section, though. Perfect for the kiddos. They do have this really cool like activity set for Disney Cruise Line with Mickey, Minnie. You have Donald on there, Daisy. I do want to open this up, though, and see what's on the inside. So it looks like you have a bunch of like dry erase markers and then notebooks. These are only $12.99 from $25. And they do have a really cool adult size full zip hoodie with the pinstriping on the front and the cruise ship logo. And it's really awesome that some of the 75th anniversary of Cinderella merchandise is coming to the Character Warehouse. You have your adult size Crocs with that squiggly design. So many different gibbets, though, with the slipper, some pearls, the little wristwatch, and the Cinderella logo. These are only $14.99 a piece, so I should say $40 a piece, so that is a very good deal. Over here is a nice pair of Star Wars Crocs. You get 8 different gibbets with Star Wars, C-3PO, R2-D2, some Stormtroopers, and Darth Vader. These are now only $25 a piece, and then perfect to go with that, let's see here, a Captain America Brave New World Loungefly that they do have at the Character Warehouse. They even have your adult-sized Crocs with the huge shield on the front. I love the design on the sides though. These are only $40 a piece. Even more new things that were just over at the World of Disney store at Disney Springs. Here's like a V-neck pullover hoodie with the Spirit Jersey logo on the front. This one has that tie-dye design. $15 marked down from $60. On the backside, it just has like the solid tie-dye pattern. But these are very nice and lightweight. Next to that one is an adult size full zip hoodie embroidered with the Spirit Jersey logo on the front, and then on the back side it says authentic original established 1971 for $25. And how fancy is this women's top at the Character Warehouse, embroidered with the squiggly design, the palm fronds, and then of course you have Minnie Mouse loaded all over the place. These are $30 a piece, marked down from $65. And then right underneath there is an adult size button down, brand new to the Disney Character Warehouse. You have Disney's Barefoot K, Caribbean K, Jamaica, some Skyliners. I love this, a very nice like soft material. And it looks like they're getting a whole bunch of the merchandise from Disney's Animal Kingdom with like all of the different like animal prints. This one has the foil gold there where it says Wild with Minnie Mouse. These are only $12.99 a piece, marked down from $40 for a really nice like reversible tank top. That one is really cool. Right over here is like the adult size pullover hoodie, part of the same collection, with a Mickey Mouse on the front. Then that cool like tie-dye design with the animal print. I do want to see the price because they have these in, it looks like all smaller sizes. Let's see what we got doing. These are $25 a piece, marked down from $50. They even have the matching bucket hats. These are Spirit Jersey material with that same Mickey Mouse design and like the Spirit Jersey tag. That one is literally the only one, and it doesn't have the outlet price. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at the premium outlets at Vineland Ave. It's always a pleasure coming out to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and checking out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. And holy moly, they had so much brand new merchandise this visit. It's a great time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. But if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.